Azealia Banks allegedly... Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Manic Mondays. I know I just finished uploading the video to last week's episode where I just had a look at the way that Azealia was ripping apart Lana Del Rey for being a thick queen. She really went, do you think Gravy? Do you think Gravy pulled out when Lana Del Rey broke her arm? Not that. Oh my god. But there's already a huge headline with Azealia Banks allegedly. First up, I was seeing posts on Insta stories tagging her being like, girl, why are you eating your cat? And posting videos like this. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Which to me made absolutely no sense because why would... Oh no. I knew maybe it was getting a little bit twisted out of proportion. So I jumped onto her story and she was indeed doing some, like I saw the end of the story and I didn't save any of it because it's in Australia, things go up at night. So I need to figure out a way to record her story or something so that I can actually keep up with this stuff. There was this picture here that kind of shows like a Verve bottle. There's some witchcraft and bitchcraft and wiggetry happening. There's feathers, there's a $100 bill, and there was what I thought was like a goat head or something. I didn't pay much thought into it until I saw the stories the following day that were like, Azealia Banks has been eating her cat. She dug up her cat and ate it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I found a news article that explained it a little bit more in depth and like pulled up some sources. So let's have a look at that now. Rapper Azealia Banks digs up and cooks her dead cat as horrified fans watch on Instagram. You can't... that headline. This meme here perfectly sums up what I thought when I first saw this. Now, the memes I was seeing were like this one here. Cats when they see Azealia Banks is coming. The cats at the adoption center when they see Azealia Banks coming. Now, if you have a look into it, and I can't find, because she deleted all these videos again, so I'm trying to hunt down the video where she like explains herself a little bit, but she's pretty much just dug up her dead cat, as you can see here, and she boiled it. So she was essentially boiling off all the meat from her dead cat, because the dead cat, I should find a name for this cat. I feel terrible calling it the dead cat, but Lucifer. The cat's name is Lucifer, which makes it, oh my god, the cat's name is Lucifer.
What's your name?
Lucifer.
This is just... See, and I thought maybe this was some of the wildest things she's ever done. But it turns out, I don't know how I missed this, but in 2013, I think it was, 2017, she put up a picture of her sacrifice, she had a chicken sacrifice room, which is fair enough, like people do that. But it was just the morbid, like badly lit photo in a square format. And there's like dead chooks on the ground here, and there's just rancid dead blood from what seems like several times that this has happened. And I was like, that's a lot. And then when they were saying that she's killed and ate her cat, maybe. But she's just boiled it. She's boiled off the dead meat because she wanted to take the bone. Just fair enough, because some people use the bones of their pets and stuff for voodoo and all sorts of witchcraft kind of stuff. I don't know a lot about it, but I know enough to know that you wouldn't use dead bones without boiling them because it would have all of the juices and shit in the bone marrow and it would just stink and be rancid. But if you boil it, it kills off all the bacteria and stuff. It was just the way that she posted a video of her, I'll put the video up now, of her kind of laughing and singing a song.
Doom doom doom. Boom.
Being like, the cat's in the bag.
Doom doom. Doom doom. The cat is in the bag.
She's literally got a dead pulling a dead cat out of the ground. And then the next video was her stirring the dead cat skull around inside a pot. it looked like she was making a soup. So without an explanation, people's imaginations ran wild and started being like, holy fuck, Azealia is boiling and eating her dead cat. Okay, I just had to go and have some fresh air because the fuckeries and shenanigans on this day is out of control. Now, I only have 4 minutes left on my battery, so I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Cat's in the bag, she joked as she pulled up the shocking video and a dirt-covered bag which allegedly held the cat's body. She boils it and captioned the video post, Lucifer 2009 to 2020. So it was an 11-year-old cat. My dear kitty, thank you for everything, a legend, an icon, forever, a serval serve. She deleted it pretty quickly though, which is fair enough because I guess she had a manic moment, baby, and maybe that was a bit too much for people to handle. Okay, and then it started to make sense once afterwards she posted this photo of her with her like shrine of things and wrote, LA to Miami, the move is booked, alongside a collection of artifacts including her pet skull. She had a Verve bottle. She had what looks like those the little shell maraca things that you can make music with. A bottle of Chanel, a cross, $100 bill, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know what that means. She's got a good old square to Chanel number 5. I don't know if this is like her paying homage to the chaos that is LA, but she's off to Miami. And isn't Miami worse than LA with like chaos and crime and drugs and sex and rock and roll? I don't know. I need to do my research, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys because it's just uncanny that I just finished doing an Azealia Banks video about her popping off about fat shaming someone, and then all over the news the next day is this Azealia Banks has eaten her dead cat. Like, what the fuck is going on? All right, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in for next week's video if you want to see some more crazy shit like this. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and bye.